This tab right here, you guys, if you can see my cursor circling here as a little megaphone icon, this is where we want to be. So this is where our social media posts go from. This is where we're going to do direct mail, and anything like that is going to be in this tab. So, but before we start, once again, we're going to go back into our settings. So you guys can see up here in the top right, I have this little triangle here. We're going to go to our main settings. And by default, it's going to bring up our integration. So really all we need right now is just to make sure that our Facebook account is connected. So if you guys haven't already done this, you're just going to see some of these where it says connect account. You're going to click this button next to Facebook. You can see that mine's connected. It's going to show that it's connected here under connected apps. We can manage the account. You can see this is my personal account here. So you want to connect it with your personal Facebook account. Whatever you normally log in with Facebook is what you're going to use here. And that's pretty much that. You don't have to do anything else other than that. So it's pretty easy. So go ahead and do that if you haven't done that already. So from here, we can go back to campaigns. So we're going to scroll back down to our campaigns tab over here. All right. So when we open up the campaigns tab, it's kind of going to bring us sort of a summary view similar to your homepage. It's gonna bring up some cool modules. It's going to show you what accounts you have connected. This is coming from where we just were in our settings and in our integration. So it's showing that I have my Facebook connected and I have my MailChimp account connected. So I can also see that these icons here are illuminated. Now, if you guys were to connect your Twitter, that's going to illuminate here. I don't use Twitter really. It's just not really my thing. A lot of people like it. A lot of people don't like it. You know, it's really up to you which platform you feel is more effective for you. But for now, we're going to focus on Facebook. So this will bring you right back to where we just were, connect more accounts. This button will bring you right back to the settings. So down here, I think is really cool. These are your quick posts. So KW has created, you know, these cool little mini videos and really cool content that you guys can kind of just plug and play. So you don't have to waste a lot of time, you know, creating your own designs. And, you know, I mean, if you don't want to, if you really feel like you want to get in there and design your own stuff, more power to you. I think there's a value to that. But if you guys just want to start getting content out there and you just want to start putting stuff on your Facebook and engaging people, this is a really cool place to start. You can just click one of these and share it right to your Facebook. You know, you can search a neighborhood. So I'm up here in Minneapolis. So I'm going to search Minneapolis just because I think that's what I have access to in my account. Let me see here. You know what? Looks like you can do all sorts of stuff. Let's check Chula Vista here. California, bam. It'll generate, you know, some information here. Agent information. So this kind of auto-populates too from some local data and whatever marketing or whatever profile data you have here. So this is really cool. It's going to generate a custom video for you for the area that you want to market to. So let's just say you're going after Chula Vista, or you're going after another neighborhood. You have this really cool video now that you can post. And it's going to be branded to you. Looks real slick. It's real modern. And I think this is really cool. I'm super stoked about this element that you can just create these videos right here in Command. Normally you'd have to go to another website like RenderForest or, you know, other sites like that to generate video content like this, infographics. You know, so this kind of makes it really easy. You can do it all right here. So, and then from here you can save and post it. This, if you click this button, it's going to save it to your saved designs. I'll show you guys where you can see those later. So moving forward here, tips and training by KW University. So this is pretty cool stuff, guys. If you ever have any questions, I mean, obviously you're here, you're trying to learn more. That's awesome. You can always come here and learn more about marketing, digital marketing within KW Command. right here. So there's a lot of great content here, you guys. So whatever I'll try to answer everything, you know, to the best of my ability, but, you know, just know that there's plenty of resources for you guys within KW Command. So let's get rolling. We are going to go to social posts. So if you guys can see right up here, this fifth tab over here, we're going to click that guy. So this is going to bring us into a weekly view of our social media campaigns. So this is a really cool thing, you guys. This makes it so easy to just automate your social media marketing once a week. And, you know, you only have to do it once a week. You can set it up on a day-by-day basis. You can have multiple posts going out. So we can see right now we're on June 3rd. So if I wanted to create a campaign for the rest of the week, right, we could do it in several ways. So we could create a new campaign. Obviously, we can do a bulk campaign. But for this instance, we're just going to do one post. I want to schedule a post. You know, let's just do it for now so you guys can see it in action. So I'm going to create a social post here. Now, this is where you're going to create kind of the nuts and bolts of what you want to post. So the text will obviously be what's going to be in the text area of the post. So I'm just going to go test, just for ease here. Now, browse design library. Now, you can upload your own designs, you guys. So if you have designs from elsewhere, something you've designed in another platform, or if you have somebody, you know, doing design for you that sent you designs, you can definitely upload those here. You're going to hit upload, and that's going to give you an option to do that. You can also do video, you guys, just as well. You can do upload video, neighborhood video. This is going to bring you to where we just were, some of those quick little videos there. Or you can do a URL, which is, like you'd assume, coming from YouTube, coming from Vimeo, some third-party video service. Usually it's YouTube. Most people use YouTube. So if you have a YouTube channel that you host your videos, you're going to put that right here. So for this situation, you guys, we're going to do choose from designs, because we want to use something that we've designed in Command. So this is my these are my designs that I've created here in Command. Just some testers, you know, nothing too crazy. A lot of these come from the templates that KW has provided, which I think are awesome. So you can kind of customize them. We can go through that in another video. So for today, let's see. I want to use this design. I was working on this one earlier. Oh, looks like I didn't save it for me. But just for the sake of demonstration, you can resize it. So this is appropriate for Facebook, the wide setting here. If you want to do square for Instagram, make sure you make your designs appropriate for a square design. Obviously, this one is not going to work for that. But since we're doing Facebook today, let's just do a wide design. We'll crop the image there. Awesome. And then your DBA logo is optional, but if you want to add the KW Chula Vista logo in there just to make sure you're in compliance, if it's not already in the design, which if you have that set up in your marketing profile, this should automatically populate for you. Include my ownership statement. So schedule posts. So we want to publish it. We can either publish it right now. So we're going to do that right now, or you can schedule it. So you can schedule it for any time you want. Today, tomorrow, the next day. You can set up posts for whenever. So this is pretty cool. For now, we're going to do publish immediately because I want this thing to hit my page right now. And last but not least, we're going to select the page that we want to post it to. So in this case, you guys, I have set up a kind of a mock business page for myself. It's not published, as you can see, but I really recommend starting a business page, a Facebook page for your business on Facebook, rather than using your personal account. Now, there's nothing wrong with using your personal account to promote your real estate business. A lot of people do it and it works fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's no rules against it or anything like that. But I always recommend that people kind of keep it separate. That way you can have a page that has other features that business pages have that are a little more advanced than personal pages have. Those offer some cool advantages. So, and it's not any extra cost. It's just the step of creating a separate page for you. So if you guys haven't done that yet, I really recommend it. And if you guys want some help with that too, just let me know in the chat. And maybe I can set up a class specifically for setting up Facebook groups or Facebook pages some other time. But in this case, this is a page that I've set up just to receive posts from KW Command. So it's pretty bare. Haven't really done much with it yet. So let's see if it works. So DBA position, test. All right, cool. Let's publish it. It's going to give us a little preview here, which is really cool. So this is going to show you what it looks like when it hits Facebook. So this is a good sign. This means that it's working with Facebook. It's sending it over. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes depending on your internet connection. Unfortunately, mine at home isn't that great, so I do apologize. So things like this when you're, see, there we go. So when you're sending to a social media page, when you're connecting to platforms like this, it usually takes a little bit longer to post because both sites have to obviously communicate with each other. Facebook has its own authorization algorithm that runs in the background. So sweet. So back to here, we're going to do a quick refresh. Sometimes it takes a minute or two for it to hit the page, but let's see if it hit it. It should have done it instantaneously. All right. And my internet's just being a little slow today. Loading. There it is. Easy peasy.